What's up, everybody? It's me, James, the Pooper Scooper. A lot of things changing. This is my office, obviously, but yeah, 3 more weeks and my son will be here. So yeah, a lot of things have changed in my office. It's kind of weird. You go there and there's my office, and then you go here and it's nursery. But yeah, 3 more weeks and my son will be here. I haven't made a video in a while, and I wanted to touch bases with everybody. Hang on, let me adjust this down for everybody to see. So yeah, it's what are we? March 14th, March 15th, I guess, of the year of 2021. We've made it. Nothing's really changed, I guess, but hey, the Pooper Scooper Company. We are at 584 accounts that are currently active. We're knocking out numbers left and right. 43 signups this month alone. January we had 75 signups. We lost the 2 weeks with snow. That kind of made it really painful getting back. We had 2.5, 3 weeks worth of dog poop. So if you're in the South, every now and then that snowstorm hits you, and I would probably go ahead and put a snow plan in effect, because I did not, and I lost about $15,000. Between labor and extra labor and the yards that were 3, 4, 5 bags when they only should have been a half a bag to a bag. You know, a quarter bag normally ended up being a 2-bagger when everything got said and done. But yeah, let's, the snow policy. So yeah, it might be something you may want to put into your plan. Sales wise, the girl that does my admin work has made me some really good memes and stuff for me to post up, and some funny stuff. And I just had a couple days ago, one of them ended up getting shared 800 times. 800 times. It shows me it was viewed like 45,000 times. I'm getting calls I'm in Kentucky, and I'm getting calls from New Jersey, Kansas, Florida, like everywhere now, and we don't exactly service those areas. That's quite a ways for us. But it shows the power of a good meme. And this was just a simple dog meme that was playing in the rain. And it just said, he always wants to be your best friend and come give you hugs when it rains, which we've had a lot of rain lately, and a lot of snow and a lot of mud. So yeah, the power of Facebook, social media, Instagram, I'm still trying to figure out. Facebook's my main source of all my sales. And text messaging, people texting us. I finally changed the website, so when the pop-up pops up, it says to sign up, text our phone number, and it says all of our information, saying give us our address, last time it was scooped, where they go, the main basic question. So now people just, boom, we just get a text with all this information. We look it up on Google Earth, shoot them a quote, no problem. They're like, all right, let's start. We got everything we need from them. We get it in the system and get it on the schedule. So, social media's algorithm has changed a little bit, I think. I'm still getting the sales, but I'm starting to catch, when I say only people in Louisville and Southern Indiana and those cities, I'm starting to catch that Facebook is going around. Like we had one somewhere up in Chicago that saw one of my ads and asked, and I'm like, well, no, you shouldn't be seeing this in South Chicago. So I've got to do a little bit more research. I think they changed how the algorithm works some. And, typically between Google ads and Facebook, I drop 3,000 to 6,000, 3,000 to 5,000 a month, minimum 3,000 a month. And people say, well, what's the growth of open up a Pooper Scoop company? Well, the growth is what you put into it. I only put in 5 to 10% of what we make the month into advertising. I try not to go over 10%. Seems to be a good number, I said when we got to 500 yards, I was going to stop advertising, but then I just wanted more. Hiring new people has been kind of a headache. We've been switching payroll services, which has kind of been a headache. The workman's comp company is, being a headache. So, we're in the process of changing a whole bunch of things. My part-time admin, I need her full-time. She's not ready to switch and be full-time for me. I'm not too sure. She wants to do it. She's just scared of leaving her full-time job to come be with us full-time. And I understand. She's at her last job for 8 years. She just does this part-time for us. We never thought it was going to be as big as it's going to be. She's kind of been there in the background helping me out for the last couple years. And, last paycheck, she worked 80 hours. And I looked at her and I said, I need you full-time. Because she's working in between her other job, working on the weekends, working all night to help keep everything we got in line. I've been staying in the field, making sure everything out there is done. She's been staying on the back leg, the paperwork and all that. And it gets to be really a lot of stuff. My advice for anybody who wants to open a company, you're like, I get it. You don't want to be big. You want to make all kinds of money. There's some days I wish I was just a 1 or 2 man operation. We have 9 scoopers out now. And I really wish, I have a car lot sitting out front of the house. My wife is ready to kill me. I'm buying cars and finding cars and fixing cars. And, I only pay cash. I only pay cash for cars. So, and I could go buy something brand new or a couple years old. And, but for the most part, none of them really give me too much of a headache because, when something's wrong with them, I've got a vehicle I can swap somebody out into and they go. And then I check out and get what's wrong with that one, when we get it fixed. So that's the big thing about maintenance is just making sure you stay up on it too. But yeah, so when you're thinking about how big do you want to grow, well, you want as many yards as you can for route density. If you don't know what route density is, it's say you go into a neighborhood, you have 1 yard. Well, you want to try to canvass the rest of that neighborhood, put some signs out. If you see people walking, give them your car, talk to them. Because the more yards in that neighborhood you have, the more money you make. The less you move the car, the more money you make. I've got a few neighborhoods where I've got 7, 8, and I think 1 yard. One neighborhood's got 9 in one neighborhood. Scooper goes out there for 2 hours, does 9 jobs. And then I've got areas that are way out where if we get 2 done an hour, we're lucky because of the drive. So, I can ramble on about a whole bunch of subjects. The Wissy Wash, I think I was saying it wrong. They contacted me a couple weeks ago. That's our sanitation and deodorizer that we use. And we had a long talk about our industry and what we use it and how we've made it work for us. And if you're interested in the Wizzy Wash system or the Effersan, get with me. I can help you out. I've got a code that I can give you that gets me money off and you money off because I buy a lot of it. I've got 4 total systems and I think 5 actual sprayers. So it's the problem is trying to price it to get it where it's fair, to make it where people want it and they want to use it. But we charge $8 to $15 add-on per service. It's a hard sell, but after you scoop the yard and you've been there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're there for another 10 minutes setting it up, spraying the yard, getting all the water out of it, and putting it back in the container and lugging it back in. So it's a time thing is really what it comes down to. And so I think out of all the yards, the 584 yards we have, I think only 100 do it on a regular. Everybody else does it just whenever they have parties over or it starts smelling bad. And of course, if they don't do it regular, then yeah, we charge more. They want to know why we're charging them $30. I'm like, well, because 1, you only did it 3 months ago. And it helps with dog urine. Oh man. We go to some yards and we smell that cat and dog urine and it does work. So get with me if you're interested in that. DerbyCityPoopScoop.com or Facebook.com/Derby Scoop. Look us up, Derby City Poop Scoop. Like our page, share our page. I've got 3,300, almost 3,400 people that follow it. So I'm always putting new memes up, new stuff, and Give this video a like up, I think is what they say. Subscribe to me. I mean, I've got a couple other business ideas. I do a yard greeting thing on the side too, which I have lacked on. Been so busy. I'm hoping to get back to it. A trash bin cleaning business. If you have a lot of money to invest, which is what I'm saving up for, it's about 20 grand for the basic one to put in the back of your truck. And I know in my town there's only one person doing it, but that's trash bin cleaning. Google it. It's very interesting. I mean, they got big, huge trucks that are going 100, 120,000. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll finance you. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so. But it's route work. You clean out the trash can. The machine cleans it out for you. You're there a minute, 2 minutes, and you're gone. It's $15 once a month, $20 once a month. So that's something else I'm looking into. But I'm going to get off here. And, but yeah, we got April 2nd is my boy's birthday. Well, he's due April 2nd. We will see when he decides to make his appearance. My daughter, who's 15, will be 16 in October. She'll be driving, and she'll take one of the old poop mobiles. Of course, I think I'll probably strip everything off for her. I'm leaving the GPS in there, though. Better believe the GPS is going to be in there. So, if anybody has any questions or anything, just feel free to message me. You can also email me at james@derbycitypoopscoop.com. Again, our website's derbycitypoopscoop.com. Facebook, just search us, Derby City Poop Scoop. You can go on Google, search us there. It'll pull me right to the top because I'm paying for a Google ad. So, y'all have a good day.